Grand Cleric Victoire is scrambling after the loss of her ancient.
Good. Her support base is in Morale. Tear it down. Grand Cleric Victoire wishes to... Doesn't Victoire have...
Yes, mistress.
Good. Have him collected. He shall be an honored guest.
At your command.
Is everything under...
Perfect. You see, I chose... It was my weakness that stopped me from fully committing to my task.
You have a good heart.
You are too kind, Inquisitor. The Inquisition needs me just as the Divine did, to do what death and deception are my trade. It is what I always will be. Has either of you noticed the change in Morrigan? I fear for her.
Fear for her, rather than fearing what she will do. You do care.
I would have concern for anyone who came into contact with that thing.
Have the supplies reached our people in the Arbor Wilds?
I made sure of it. Too many strange plants there. We don't need stomach cramps sweeping the army.
Let us begin.
This is the place.
It is. Look for an altar, ancient but still standing. There! Do you see it? "'Tis all that remains of the great altar. We few who travel far call to me, and I will come, without mercy, without fear."
Strange that there wasn't an altar like this at Mithal's temple. The temple was a place of justice, but this is different. This was where the elves called to her, spoke to her.
Then one day she disappeared, and there was no one with whom to speak. Your companions will need to go elsewhere. Not to worry, if there is shouting, they will hear it readily enough. You know who I am. From high priest to high priest, I am the last to drink of sorrows. Come to us, Mithal. Whatever you are, whatever remains, I invoke your name and your power. Mother.
Mother?
Now, isn't this a surprise?
I take it you know her.
She is a deceiving witch!
Now, that's quite enough of that.
What have you done to me?
I have done nothing. You drank from the well of your own volition.
Then you are Mithal?
I greet you, Ashabelenar. To see you in the flesh. To see you alive and among us.
You see, girl, those are manners, as you require a demonstration.
I do not understand. How can you be Mithal?
Once I was but a woman, crying out in the lonely darkness for justice. And she came to me, a wisp of an ancient being, and she granted me all I wanted and more. I have carried Mithal through the ages ever since, seeking the justice denied to her.
Then you carry Mithal inside you.
She is a part of me, no more separate than your heart from your chest. You hear the voices of the well, girl. What do they say?
They say you speak the truth.
But what was Mithal? A legend given name and called a god? Or something more? Truth is not the end, but a beginning. So young and vibrant, you do the people proud and have come far. As for me, I have had many names, but you may call me Flemeth.
If Mithal is a part of you, why haven't you helped us? We've called to you, prayed to you.
What was could not be changed.
What about now? You know so much.
You know not what you ask, child.
I know the name Flemeth. My people call you Ashabelenar. the woman of many years, and speak of your legend. It says long ago you left your husband for a lover. Your husband then tricked you, killed your lover, and imprisoned you. Then a spirit came to offer you vengeance. Mithal. That's what you spoke of.
One day someone will summarize the terrible events of your life so quickly. But yes, I was that woman. That is how my tale began.
Flemeth appears in other legends, helping heroes for reasons of her own.
I nudge history when it's required. Other times, a shove is needed.
Then you're Mithal and Morrigan's mother.
As well as a witch who prolongs her unnatural life by possessing the bodies of her daughters.
That's what you believe, is it?
I found your grimoire, and I am no fool, old woman.
Yet here you stand, bound into my service. My daughter ran from me long ago. I've let her be, until now, it seems.
Why did Mithal come to you?
For a reckoning that will shake the very heavens.
And you follow her whims. Do you even know what she truly is?
You seek to preserve the powers that were, but to what end? It is because I taught you, girl. Because things happened that were never meant to happen. She was betrayed as I was betrayed, as the world was betrayed. Mithal clawed and crawled her way through the ages to me, and I will see her avenged! Alas, so long as the music plays, we dance.
We summoned you because we need your help.
Against the Magister who grasps beyond his reach. Yes, I know. The voices did not lie, Morrigan. I can help you fight Corypheus. Do you understand, child?
Yes. I think I do. Wait!
I wish to see who drank from the Well of Sorrows. It has been a very long time. Imagine my surprise to discover it was you.
And that is all.
A soul is not forced upon the unwilling, Morrigan. You were never endangered from me.
All things considered, Inquisitor, I now wish you had drunk from the well.
Will you be all right?
I am uncertain. What she said is true, at least. I have the answer to your problem. I can match the Archdemon's power when the time comes. All that remains is for you to find Corypheus.
Did you find what you need, Morrigan?
I can match the Darkspawn Magister's dragon. Yes. As for matching Corypheus, that is up to you, Inquisitor.
I'm eager to try.
We've been looking for his base since all this began with...
His dragon must come and go from somewhere.
Oh, what about the deep roads? We could send word to Orzammar, a higher envoy.
It seems Corypheus is not content to wait.
He's in the Valley of Sacred Ashes.
You either close the breach once more, or it swallows the world.
But that's madness. Wouldn't it kill him as well?
Inquisitor, we have no forces to send with you. We must wait for them to return from the Arbor Wilds.
Then I face him alone.
Tell me, where is your maker now? Call him. Call down his wrath upon me. You cannot, for he does not exist. I am Corypheus. I shall deliver you from this lie in which you live. Bow before your new god and be spared. I knew you would come.
It ends here, Corypheus.
And so it shall. You have been most successful in foiling my plans, but let us not forget what you are. A thief in the wrong place at the wrong time, an interloper, a gnat. We shall prove here, once and for all, which of us is worthy of godhood.
I don't believe in gods.
You dare. A dragon! How clever of you! It will avail you. You will fall as a warning to those who are... my divine will. I shall sear you from the very heavens. If you desire death, you shall have it. I shall sear you from the very heavens. Feel my wrath, little wretch. Feel my wrath, little wretch. Feel my wrath, little wretch. As you wish. Feel my wrath, little wretch. You dare to touch an avatar of divinity? I will not stand for this outrage. A dragon! How clever of you! It will avail you nothing! You will fall as a... listening to those who oppose my divine will. Look at you, wearing slave markings on your face with pride. You are nothing. A race of sniveling cowards that shrank before Definta power. not stand for this outrage. Feel my wrath, little wretch. If you desire death, you shall have... Let it end here! Let the skies boil! Let the world be rent asunder! I need only moments more.
The breach is getting bigger! And then the fade swallows the world, right?
Not like this. I have walked the halls of the Golden City, crossed the ages. Do not, ancient ones, I beseech you! If you exist, if you ever truly existed, aid me now!
You wanted into the fade. Solus?
The orb.
I understand why you wanted to save such an important artifact.
It is not your fault.
Inquisitor, are you alive?
Victorious, I see. What a novel result.
And look at you, all not dead. Nice work, Kadan.
And it seems the breach is finally closed.
Looks that way.
What do we do now?
We go back to Skyhold.
A moment, my lord. My agents have found no trace of Solus. He has simply vanished. If he does not wish to be found, there's likely nothing we can do. But I will keep looking.
Why would he just leave? Something must be wrong.
You said he was upset about the orb.
That can't be the only reason.
Now that Corypheus has been defeated, we have a moment to stop and celebrate. Afterwards, you will be busy. Every noble in southern Thedas is clamoring to meet you.
The fighting's over. Why do they want to meet me now?
You're joking, yes? They wish to bask in the glory of your victory, hoping that some of it will rub off on them. Everyone knows Empress Celine owes you her life and her throne. 1,000 problems remain, and your opinion will be sought on each one, whether you wish to give it or not.
I don't see what the fuss is about. Corypheus needed to be stopped.
And you are the one who stopped? Previously, you were an upstart, a Dalish elf. Until Corypheus revealed himself, they couldn't. Once he did, they knew. A magister and a darkspawn. Now you are the only power left. Enjoy the evening while you can, Inquisitor.
Am I imagining it? Or do we have a moment to breathe? The conclave. You should hear some. You are proof that the Inquisition has made a difference, and that we will continue to do so. I enjoy.
That was the Tevinterest Vint in the history of all Vints. The original mold from which subsequent Vints were cast. And I got to help kick the shit out of him. Good times, boss. Good times.
There's no one...
Same here. I expect they'll call me back for a more detailed report. Not many experts on demons and old magisters under the cube.
You're happy to go back to living under the Kyun.
You're not rid of me just yet, Kadan. Corypheus was a busy guy. I figure we've still got some cleanup work. But not tonight. Tonight, to us being alive...
I've been starting to think of... Right now, it's a working title. Not to mention, I'll have my hands full with reconstruction and relief efforts in the free margin. I can't...
Help stop and... Thanks to you, I do. So now that you've saved the world, what's next? Hoping... If...
So many people died. The servants are drinking. Some of them are drinking while lying down. What happens next? Where do we go?
Finally got a party, yeah? I mean, is this for us or for her? Or, you know, him? Because I was there and I still don't know what's real. You mind if people still stay around? Or whatever?
I was passing through the hall. Actually, she was... I didn't even get a chance to answer. She hugged me. I hope my father hears. He will shit his small clothes from shock, I swear.
Ugh, I should never... I'm so sorry, nothing's quite as... Us. Dedas is disgusting.
I can't be... And yet here we are. We are not on the best of terms, but I want you to know I'm grateful for all you've done. It's odd, isn't it? I was almost certain the Maker was playing some cosmic joke, yet you...
So much to do. But that will wait. Are you enjoying the celebration?
Enjoying the refreshments? Josephine sent all...
Hey, Kadan. I know we talked, but you got a minute before you do your big thing.
For you, always.
You've stood strong against everything. Never flinched. You are the toughest, wisest, most beautiful person I've ever met, Kadan. And I can't tell you how proud I'm gonna be watching you out there, addressing the whole Inquisition. With this big, old love bite on your neck.
You ass!
"'Tis said that Corypheus woke after his long slumber and found the world gone awry. He fought to bring back those days of magic and shadow, to raise himself as a god and set things right. Now, we are left with a scar in the sky to remind us of what almost was. It tells us that a great victory against chaos. Consider the mighty empire of Orlais, where Empress Celine remains on her golden throne. The civil war is ended, and order finally restored. Blood drips from Celine's hands, and all as Orlais heals and its strength. Icy receptions meet. Many believe that when the Empire... The Grey Wardens of the South slowly rebuild in the months following the events at Adamant. They declare it time for the Order to emerge from the shadows. Rumors abound that they... What becomes of Hawke is unknown. Does the sudden... 1 month after the defeat of Corypheus, the Chantry names Cassandra as successor. Given the name Divine Victoria, she immediately enacts reform. A new Templar. The Chantry's relationship with the Inquisition continues to be strained. Despite her popularity, the new Divine's reforms are seen by... A new sect arises, demanding a return to the status quo. It is the first time the Chantry has ever... The Inquisition's mages, the former rebels, led by Grand Enchanter Fiona, are left. In the end, they refuse Cassandra's invitation to rejoin the Circle of Magi, and in the college, they say, will allow mages. From the beginning, the college and the Circle have clashed, and the Inquisition itself. Its web of influence is felt in every hall. Through diplomacy and the trading of favors, I leave Skyhold now, knowing that power... The Inquisitor is a symbol to many, to others. They, when it does,